Hi, Stephen from Evergreen Fields. We're out here today in County Offaly at one of our tillage farmers that we have. This is a new farmer that came on board with us this year. He's a complete tillage farm, small bit of grass. And basically we get a lot of people ringing the office wondering, just say, oh, I want a couple of loads, we need them next week. It's a slightly longer process than that as such. It's quite simple, but to get to where we are today, spreading the field, basically started with the farmer contacting us, running through the process with it, which is we need your maps first, the farm maps, your area aid maps first, the amount of stock that you have, be it cattle, sheep, whatever you may be. That basically allows us to know what nitrates you're producing in the first place and what you have on your own land, what slurry you have there to put out. So after we get the maps and the amount of stock that you have, cattle, sheep, whatever it may be, if you're in grass, tillage obviously, if you're just solely tillage, you have no stock. We will then do up a quotation and that quotation basically is for supply and spread for the year, and it also includes your soil sampling. So once everything is approved with the farmer, what he wants to do, and we've a clear project ahead of what the farmer wants and he knows what we can do for him, we will then send out our environmental scientist. He will soil sample the ground and we basically send that off to a certified lab. From the lab we get the analysis of the soil and we have the analysis of our own biosolids product. So basically we put the two analyses together in our system that we have for creating a nutrient management plan on the farm, and this allows us for accurate spreading on each parcel of ground or each block of ground that the farmer has. This gives the farmer a true figure of what the ground actually needs. I suppose in the last couple of years farmers are more and more coming to us, see what we do with soil sampling. A lot of them haven't had soil samples lately, so farmers have been wasting, in my opinion, some money on fertiliser that they don't actually need. A lot of guys get tied up in the fact of they want a lot of N or a lot of P or mad for N, like nitrogen all the time. There's no real need. The ground in Ireland doesn't need it. We've seen that ourselves with the amount of customers that we have. So soil sampling is key to the process. So the final process really is to get the nutrient management plan passed and approved by the local councils that we deal with. Every plan that we do up, even though we take all the measures we take, we send it to the local authorities for final approval to say this is where we're going to be operating, and they pass and approve that. Once that process is done, it's added to our permit and we're ready to rock and roll. As you can see behind us here today, we're spreading away.